Let me take a selfie.
Creating the perfect picture, tech expert Shama Hyder is here with some pretty amazing show and tell. These are like before and afters, and these are apps that I guess help you, look better. There's pros and cons to this because I feel like, you know, a lot of people are seeing this, they think, oh wow, she looks great. But then you can find out later that she's like totally changed herself in an app or something.
It's the art of the selfie, right? And we all sort of take them, whether by ourselves or with groups. And so there's all these apps now that allow you to look better.
Which is good on one hand, on the other hand, yeah.
But you're right, if you're looking at these pictures going, man, these people look like they get 8 hours of sleep. And
I want to look like that.
Their hair is never out of place. It's because they
just need the app. And you were showing me some of these are amazing. Let's first talk about Photo Wonder, and this is a free one.
It's a free app, so almost all of these are free, and then they have some sort of upgrade version if you want, you know, to be a little more fancy with them. But yeah, it changes things like you can remove blemishes, you can straighten up lighting, you can fix stray hair, you can remove red eyes.
We can all look like the girls in the magazines, right? And this one has more than 100 million users?
Yeah, it has more than 100 million users. It's got an iOS and an Android, so it doesn't really matter which system you use.
Okay, and then this is another one that I recently heard about, Perfect 365.
Perfect 365. So if you ever forget to put on your makeup before you take a picture, believe it or not, you can actually add makeup with this app. You can add, you can add makeup, and there's different looks. You could do like sort of a gypsy look, or you can go all natural.
what I thought when I was looking at the app after you told us about it, you can like soften the skin, like goodbye wrinkles.
Yeah, you really get. I mean, it's amazing how much you can do with these apps.
Okay, and then there's Skinny Cam, and this is the one that a lot of people are talking about because it helps you lose some pounds really quickly.
Yeah, so very quickly with a touch of a button. Actually, yes, you can take these pictures. And it's about $2.99. And it'll slim you 10 to 20 pounds down. I know, it's tricky. So, and you can also use it with group pictures.
Really?
So if everybody needs a little more motivation.
A little more, yeah. And then you have a phone that you were showing. You actually, this isn't like most of these. You take the picture and then you upload it to the app or whatever, and then you can change it. But this is a phone where you actually, as you're taking the picture.
Yes, so this is really neat. This is actually the new phone that just came out by Asus. It's their Zen phone, and they actually have little apps like beautification and so forth.
Right, so you were taking a picture of yourself, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, I know.
And she can literally make her, as you're looking at the photo,
I can make my eyes bigger, so there's before and after. It's so funny, I totally look like an alien in that picture.
You may have gone a little overboard.
But I mean, obviously, for purposes of the app to showcase that. But yeah, you can slim your face down, you can make your eyes really big, so you can contour without makeup using the app. So
what a difference, yeah.
Interesting.
Where do you think all this is going? I mean, we're just going to see more and more of this. It makes you kind of think that maybe all the photos we see online really aren't real anymore.
Well, you know, you have to be really mindful with this, right? Because I think there's nothing wrong with saying, well, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so maybe I fixed the lighting a little bit. And so I think there's something to be said about aesthetic, but I do think, especially if for teenagers, if you have teenagers at home, pointing it out that, yeah, there's apps like this out there, that not everybody has sort of that picture perfect life that you're putting out there.
True.
So I do think there's something to be said about technology mindfulness.
Something to think about and talk about. Thank you so much for sharing all these apps. And we're going to post a link to Shama Hyder's website on our website, fox4news.com.